Hey, sweetheart. Come here for a moment. There you are. I've been wondering where your mind wandered off to. You got that quiet little look again. The one that tells me you're carrying something heavy without saying a single word. That's okay. You don't have to hide it from me. You never have to pretend you're okay just to protect me. I'd much rather know what's in your heart. So, tell me, is it one of those nights where the silence feels a little too loud? Where your room feels bigger than usual? And your thoughts keep filling all the empty spaces? I understand. More than you know. Sometimes being alone can feel strange. Not because the room is empty, but because your mind gets so busy. It starts asking questions. What if nobody stays? What if everyone leaves someday? What if I'm all by myself? Those thoughts can sound very convincing when everything is quiet. But they're still just thoughts. They're not promises. They're not your future. They're simply little worries asking for attention. And right now, you don't have to listen to them. You can listen to me instead. I'm right here with you. Take a slow breath for me. That's it. Nice and easy. There's no rush. Nothing you need to fix this very second. Nothing you have to prove. Just breathe. Good. I'm so proud of you for making it through today. I know. Some days don't look difficult from the outside. You smile. You work. You answer people. You do everything you're supposed to do. But inside, you've been using so much energy just trying to stay steady. That takes strength too. Even if nobody notices it. I notice. And I want you to notice it too. You've survived every hard day you've ever had. Not because it was easy, because you kept going. One step, one breath, one choice at a time. That matters. More than you realize. Can I tell you something? I don't think you're weak for wanting company. I think your heart was made to connect with people. That's beautiful. We all want to feel understood. We all want someone to say, I'm here. There's nothing wrong with wanting that. But I also hope you remember something very important. Even when nobody else is in the room, you are still in good company because you're there. I know that might sound simple, maybe even a little silly, but think about it. You've been beside yourself through every chapter of your life, every victory, every mistake, every scary moment, every happy memory. You've never actually abandoned yourself. Sometimes you've forgotten how amazing you are. Sometimes you've spoken to yourself more harshly than anyone else ever could. But you've still stayed. You're still here. And I think that's something worth appreciating. What if, instead of seeing yourself as someone you're stuck with, you started seeing yourself as someone worth getting to know? Someone kind, someone interesting, someone who deserves patience. Wouldn't that change things just a little? Imagine talking to yourself the way you talk to someone you really love. You wouldn't call them a failure after one bad day. You wouldn't tell them they're impossible to love. You wouldn't laugh at their fears. You'd be gentle. You'd remind them they're trying. You'd remind them tomorrow is another chance. So why not offer yourself that same kindness? You deserve it too. I know it won't happen overnight. That's okay. Little changes become big changes when we practice them. Maybe tomorrow, you smile at yourself in the mirror. Just once. Maybe you say, "I'm doing my best." Maybe you believe it for 1 second. That's enough. Tomorrow, maybe 2 seconds. Then 5. Then 1 whole minute. Healing isn't usually loud. Most of the time, it happens quietly, like the sky changing before sunrise. You barely notice it, until suddenly, everything is brighter. I believe that's waiting for you. Not because life will suddenly become perfect, but because you'll become gentler with yourself. And that changes everything. Sweetheart, can I ask you something? When was the last time you truly rested? Not scrolling, not distracting yourself, not worrying about tomorrow, just resting, giving your heart permission to be still. You deserve moments like that. Moments where you don't have to earn peace. You simply receive it. Maybe tonight can be one of those moments. You don't have to solve your entire life before you sleep. Your future can wait until morning. Tonight, Your only job is to rest. I'll keep watch over all those worries for a little while. You don't have to carry them alone tonight. You can set them down. Right here. I'll hold them until you've had enough sleep to face them again. Doesn't that sound a little lighter? Good. You know, I wish you could see yourself through my eyes. You notice how thoughtful you are, how hard you try, how much love you have to give. You'd probably stop apologizing for taking up space, because you belong here. This world would be different without you. Your laugh, your kindness, your little habits, even the things you think nobody notices. They matter. You matter. Not because of what you accomplish, not because you're productive, not because you're perfect, simply because you're you. And that's already enough. Always enough. If tomorrow feels difficult, take it slowly. You don't have to run. You don't have to race anyone. Just keep moving. Even tiny steps count. Tiny steps still move you forward. And if fear shows up again, don't panic. Fear isn't always a sign to stop. Sometimes it's simply asking for reassurance. So when it appears, place your hand over your heart. Take one slow breath. Then remind yourself, I'm safe right now. I'm not facing this moment alone. I know how to keep going. Because you do. You've already proven it. Over and over again. I'm incredibly proud of you. Not for being fearless, but for continuing even when life feels uncertain. That takes courage. Real courage. So tonight, let's leave all the heavy thoughts outside the door. Just for a little while. Come a little closer. There you go. You're safe. You're cared for. You're appreciated more than you know. I hope when you wake up tomorrow, you carry a little bit of my voice with you. The voice that reminds you to slow down, to breathe, to forgive yourself, to celebrate small victories, to believe that you're worthy of love exactly as you are. Because you are. You always have been. And you always will be. Now close your eyes for me. Take one last slow breath. Feel your shoulders relax. Let your heart become quiet. There's nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else you need to do. Just rest. I'll be right here. And no matter what tomorrow brings, I believe in you. Always. Sleep well, sweetheart. You're deeply loved. Good night.